Hey, Koza Rogers here, and welcome back to Oblivion, where we've made it out of the sewers and into the real world where the game can be given in earnest. We've been treated to this nice little classic Bethesda vista, as they have in all of their games. Awesome. And that's a pretty huge moon. So I think my first order of business needs to be repairing all of these pieces of equipment. Now that I should have, yep, armor up to 25 after that tutorial, so let's get to work on that. Oh man, I gotta empty this inventory. There's too much stuff, too much scrolling. Let's see if I can, how much of this I can get without breaking the hammers. Yes. Oh, come on. No, not the helmet. Okay, awesome. I got all the way through it. That's a good start. I was a little bit worried there. So, I think our first order of business is to just march forward to this ruin that we're obviously supposed to visit. Well, there's a little bit of action going on in the distance here. Sneak up and see what's happening. Is that a bandit murdering a mud crab? That's what it looks like to me. Uh-oh. You're a long way from home. Ooh, wow, that mud crab really did some damage to her. Does she see me, or is something else? Is it something else that's seeing me? This is just a bandit, right? Yeah. She should attack me on sight. Can I? I wonder if I get any skills from pickpocketing. Yeah, she doesn't see me. That's the benefit. That is the benefit of getting skill, that sneak skill up. Grinding for it is worth it. Ooh, and I just noticed, looking at her equipment, there's a chainmail. Wow. Let me pick that up. That's light armor. How's that compare to what I have? Alright, it's 9 weight. Barely any more weight. Barely any more of that either, though. I think it is the next tier up of defensive equipment, though. Also, it's not fully repaired. Let's fix that. Awesome. Still no hammer breaking. So yeah, I guess that's very early game chainmail. Probably because of the leveled list mod, if I had to guess. So now that I've found the next tier of equipment, I think it's time I retired this ugly-ass helmet to the depths of the sea, where hopefully no one will ever hear from it again. Don't float. Damn it, it floats. Yeah, I don't think I can abide by this. I've got to find a way to keep this helmet down. Right, how about down here? Yeah, no. I need something to bury this under. Come on, there must be a little alcove somewhere. I see a dock that I might be able to hide it under, but looks like it's being faithfully guarded by a couple of mud crab warriors here. Oh man! I kind of expected him to die more quickly than this. Okay, there we go. God, I am so weak. Alright, with the mud crabs taken care of, maybe, just maybe I can slip it under there somehow. Okay, no, that's still too visible. Alright, I'm gonna have to be happy with that. Alright. So hopefully no one will ever see that thing again. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm starting to look more like a Nord than a Breton here. Aren't I? If I just took a quick look at myself, I'd say that's a Nord. Alright, so we have a bandit here. Can't seem to decide whether he sees me or not. Oh, now he sees me. Now he doesn't see me. Now he sees me again. This is very strange. And now he's just staring off into the distance. Maybe if I... Nope, he's just psyching me out. Just psyching me out. I'll tell you what. Oh man, he missed my shield. There we go. Alright, I guess that's just the way things had to go. We picked up some actual leather boots from his corpse, which seem to have the same defense rating but be lighter than rough leather, so I guess I'll go with that. And immortal blood here increased my hand-to-hand, which is, I don't know, maybe that'll come in handy at some point. I seriously doubt it, but ooh, garlic, and I failed to pick it again, as always. Alright, so this is our first elven ruin of the game, and someone's already heard me coming, so that's not the greatest of starts. I guess I should be a little bit sneakier. With Morrowind music in the background. Ooh, that looks dangerous. Oh, hello. So here's your sneaky little pressure plate. Yeah, that could really hurt. It's actually not as heavy as I thought it would be. I can just swing that around like I'm He-Man here. Thundercats! Oh! Ow. Shit. So, interestingly, I seem to have learned a bunch of fancy new spells here. I assume that those are given to me after completing the initial dungeon, or after choosing my specialty classes, maybe? What do I have? I have Absorb Health, 5 points on touch. Interesting. That's a little bit of a health gain. How much is my heal spell? Where'd that thing go? Should be around here somewhere. There it is. Heal 8 points. Wow. And that Absorb Health actually costs less than the minor heal wounds, and makes a 10-point health difference between me and an enemy instead of 8 when you add them together. So that's really good. In fact, I think I'm just going to bind that to my health key immediately. What else do I have? Chameleon, 10 points for 30 seconds on self. Huh. How much magicka do I have now? Have I gained any? Still at 150. Haven't gained any of that yet. So Chameleon, that's an option. I have to keep that in mind. Cold Touch, 15 points of damage on touch. Fire Bite, 22 points of damage for 1 second on touch. Why does it say, what's the difference between just 15 points on touch and 22 for 1 second? Does that mean that it's overall... Is this going to overall do 22 points of damage, or is this overall going to do 44 points of damage? I'm not 100% sure. 6 points, heal, shocking touch, 10 points on touch, soothing touch. Why do I have such powerful destruction touch spells? I'm just going to go around touching people, I think. Alright, it's a little bit bright here. I doubt I'm going to be able to... Yeah. Let's see how much Fire Bite does. Not really that much, to be honest. I still don't think I have the Summon Skeleton. Oh, the ghost. I think she was just killed by her own ghost summon. And why is she summoning ghosts? Yeah, she's got like full chainmail. This must be the that leveled list mod. Oh man. Okay, maybe I do want my heal spell. Maybe I'll bind this one to 3 instead. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of brand new shiny stuff here. Although these chainmail boots are not actually better as far as I can tell. They're actually just heavier. It's like the rough leather, basically. I guess I'll take them and carry them around for the time being until I know for sure whether they're better or worse. Ooh, alchemy stuff. Yes, please. Ooh, we're having a little bandit party here.
Hello?
Hello? No one? Damn, I still can't quite get up to them. I think it's probably because my agility isn't high enough. Let me take another look at this. Agility, yeah, just because my agility is so low, and that governs sneak. So even though my sneak is at like 75, it's being dragged down by my agility, which means probably agility is one of the first things I'm going to try to be getting up. Ooh, a Welkin Stone. That's a pretty good value. I think that's like 50 coins for one. No, I don't think I will jump on your sword. What happens if I go Chameleon? Will you lose sight of me? No. No, you will not lose sight of me. Ooh. I'm not sure exactly how Chameleon works. I never really used it before, so maybe I'll try to make more use of it in this playthrough. Overhearing a conversation down there. You're just talking to yourself? I guess he was just talking to himself. I need a ranged attack. Okay, I mean, you could just stand there and take it. Alright, yeah. Now he's decided to do something. That's a little bit smarter. Fortunately, I have a shield. Yeah, this is definitely the level-less mod giving these bandits chainmail armor. Because I'm pretty sure I remember them, like chainmail armor and stuff, not showing up until they were until like I was at least level maybe 5 or 6. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Ooh. Firewalker Greaves. Resist fire 20% on self. Worth over 1,000. Helmet of the Apprentice. That's a derpy looking helmet, but it does resist magic 9% on self. That one, I think. Ooh. And a light iron shield. That's light armor. Ooh, I think that's the next step up. Awesome. Ooh, the loot. The loot on this one. Yes, indeed, that light iron shield is same weight and 1 additional damage rating. So that's just a straight up... Oh, what have I done? I didn't... Oh, that's cool! Oh, that's awesome! I never even knew you could do that. Apparently you can just hold click on an item, and then you're grabbing it in the actual world when it comes out of your inventory. Oh, that's so useful! Oh, I'm going to be using that all the time. Still learning new things. What's this look like? Ooh, that looks good with the chainmail too. Yeah, I like that a lot. Definitely keeping that. Oh man, that looks so bad, but it's resist magic 9%, so I have to go with it. And then what is... These are chainmail greaves, so they're just overall better than what I had anyways, and they have enchantments on them. Oh man. Although, that said, like I said before, using enchanted equipment is not really very practical until I'm level 50 armorer, so I can repair this stuff. Because right now, you can see they're not at full health. If I go to my... Where is it? If I go to my repair hammers, they're grayed out. I only a journeyman or higher of armor can repair magic items. So I can wear them, but only until they break. And then I'm going to have to stash them away until I can find a way to repair them reasonably. Because well, I don't know, maybe repair prices will be okay in stores. I know enchantment prices, like repairing enchantments in stores, is just stupidly expensive. Ooh, and I found some yarn in a crate. I'm gonna actually want to keep that and save it, because that's important for a Daedric quest in the future. So might as well just grab it now while I see it, so I don't have to just rummage through random containers in the future. Ooh, rice. Yep, I'll take all that. And here are the goodies. Oh man, all of the Welkin stones. Oh, yeah, that's a 50 value. They're actually, considering the weight, I think it's about the same as a pearl. Do I have any of those really light things? Yeah, like this. It's a brass ring. This is actually, even though the value is 5, since the weight is 0.1, well, it's still, I think that's... Whoops, I keep pausing this by accident. Anyways, since the weight is actually 0.1, that's actually the same value as a Welkin stone in terms of weight to value ratio. So even though they look really impressive, they're not actually stunning, but they're still worth quite a bit of gold. Here we have the dirty scroll of presumably the bandit leader that was collecting all these Welkin stones. Some of the men were worried about these old ruins being haunted, but Mephala take them. This spot's going to be perfect for ambushing merchants along the road, and all under the nose of the Imperial Legion. Finally got some of those big blue stones down today. Berenice? Berenice? Got the idea to shoot them down with her bow. Got them all here with me. I don't know what they are, but they stink of magicka. Bet they'll fetch a nice price with the Mages Guild. 2 coins in that Khajiit from Vardenfell set up their camps down in the tomb. Fine by me, spares the rest of us the smell. 2 coins ran up today. The Khajiit's gone missing. Swore to the 9 that you could hear claws scribbling at the limestone, but nothing's down there. I'm guessing she got tired of the smell and snuck out overnight. 2 coins stench could peel shells off mud crabs. I'm surprised she hung around that long. Interesting. So I don't actually know what Welkin stones do. Do they have a magical effect? They might. I know that Varla stones do. Because your magicka is at maximum, the Welkin stone remains charged. Okay, interesting. So maybe they recharge your magicka, which I didn't know. So I'm still learning new things. Awesome. So, considering that what we just learned about shooting those Welkin stones down with bows, and the fact that this bandit bowman just kind of had a silver bow on her, and I found some elven arrows earlier, okay, maybe I do take a bow with me just in case. And where did you come from? What? Okay, time to test out the power of this silver bow and elven arrows. Oh man. So as you can see, it basically does nothing. Oh, he has an enchanted weapon too. Okay, well yeah, that's just no good. Doesn't do anything at all, basically. In fact, now would be a good time to try out this drain health spell. Yeah, that'll help me for sure. Get my health going up and damaging the enemies at the same time. That's very handy. Oh, that was much easier. Yeah, wow, there's just all kinds of high-level weapons really early with this mod. Just crazy. I think it might be completely removing the leveled lists for weapons like this, which is fine by me. I mean, it doesn't really make sense that as you get to a higher level, the bandits suddenly are all wearing elven armor. So I'd like to see it all mixed in from the start. That's pretty cool. Oh, by the way, after going back up and checking this guy out, it doesn't seem like he had an enchanted weapon. So I'm not really sure how he was damaging my fatigue or whatever he was doing, or my endurance. But, yeah, so that's kind of a mystery. I'm not sure how that was happening. Alright, anyways, area clear down into the Vilvering Carousel, which is presumably kind of the basement where the Khajiit went missing. Well, I mean, there was one bandit down here at least, and I've set up camp, had beds all sprawled out, but I thought they'd abandoned the lower chambers according to that note. Maybe they went back down? There's certainly some good loot. Wow. Jade amulet and gold, yeah, for sure. This is coming out of here pretty rich. A little pressure plate hidden behind the tomb. And a hidden door. Well, I would bet that this is where, ooh, yep, blood. Where somebody was abducted to, a certain Khajiit. Oh, is that? Yep. Wow, what is this, a sacrificial altar or something? Dead bandit. Nothing good on, her, I think? Yep, her. This isn't really appropriate music for this. Ooh, another button. What's this one do? One of these days, these buttons are just gonna be death. Probably shouldn't just... Ooh, a zombert. Zomberts aren't... Can I just... Ha! You can sneak up right in front of them. Yeah, zombies, I guess, aren't very perceptive. Also very slow, so pretty easy to skirt. But, man, the bullet sponginess is real. I guess it's a good way to grind blades. Huh. My fatigue is getting low. Literally, I just spent all my fatigue bashing at this zombie. Come on, die! Die! Oh, there we go, finally. Did I get that blade up? I didn't quite see what that was, but something raised. So that's good news. It does occur to me that I probably should be blocking more than I dodge their attacks, just to get like my light armor and my block skills up as well. But I don't have any cure disease spells yet, so I'm not sure that allowing myself to be hit by zombies is a good idea. He's just standing on that pressure plate and not triggering it. That's cheating. What is this, a light step zombie? Alright, will he trigger it now? No, he's just not going to trigger that. I mean, I guess I'm just going to the city. But does the Imperial City even have temples to cure diseases at? I'm not actually sure. I've never used one, I don't think. Hold on, this is annoying. It's too dark. I do have a starlight spell. Yeah, I'm not gonna get hit by a zombie. I'll block bandits and stuff, but zombies carry diseases, so no thank you. Oh, my click just stopped working there for a second, so that's interesting. Could have been low fatigue, I guess. Oh my god, they take so long to kill. But my blade skill's increasing again, so hopefully they won't take as long to kill in the future. I hear action music. I think something sees me through... Oh, yep. There's a skeleton. Something sees me through the wall. There we go. I don't think skeletons carry diseases. So I can block them. There we go. Nice. And I've leveled up also. So next time I see a bed... we can explore the level up screen, and I can explain how that works. Bone meal, that's another crafting ingredient. Yeah, we're definitely into skeletal zombie undead territory now, and there's sacrifice going on. I'm suspecting a necromancer. Oh man, that was anticlimactic. Just a basic skeleton. I am so weak. Should really just be able to annihilate those things. Here's the Vilverin Wen Diesel. Sounds like some kind of a cross between like a weasel and a diesel engine. So, not really sure what to expect from that place. But let's explore the rest of this place first. Such as the water. Indeed, there's a little passage down here, as I suspected. Where does this lead? This was slightly hidden. It leads to more skeletons, so that's good to know. Shh. Be very, very quiet. Hunting skeletons. Ah. It's so annoying not to be able to kill them before they get their shots off. Okay, that's not... I thought the action music was still playing. I guess not. Oh, there's one of those stones that I can presumably... Could have sworn I just saw a pressure plate on the ground. That I could presumably shoot down with a bow. An average lock. Alright, this is my first average lock. Let's see how I handle this. Alright, so far so good. I like to get a fast one, and then I get in the pace of the fast ones so that when a slow one comes I can react in time and get it. So there's a fast one, fast. Oh, damn, fast, slow. There we go. Yeah, like that. Not bad. Ah, screwed that up. Well, at least it's easy to kill. 81 gold and holy shit! Whoa. Okay, I'm not wearing those that spell or that. Oh, I shouldn't be wearing this either, honestly. I was thinking I would save this spell helmet, this resist magic helmet, until such a time as I run into an actual spellcaster, so that it's not just wearing down constantly, since at the moment I do have limited use of that item. Rough leather greaves. I might just, yeah, I'm just going to put the rough leather greaves on. I'm going to save these enchanted items, not just wear them all the time. Mithril helmet. I don't think I've ever actually worn one of these before, but it's basically like an Imperial helmet, but light armor. That's very interesting. Nice. Very nice. And I got those 80 gold from it too. Yeah, this loot is way more awesome than what I think we would be finding in the base game. Oh, come on. Need a fast one. Yep, there we go. Fast, fast, slow. Fast, 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 fast. Ah! There we go. Come on. Yes! Okay, well I think that's all I'm going to show of the lockpicking, because that's boring to watch, but I just wanted to show a couple of them. A jeweled amulet, 200 for 0.6. Oh man, that's really good. And here is one of these Welkin stones. Yep, I can't quite jump high enough. So let's shoot it down like they suggested, and I get my arrow back. Nice. Oh, the game developers even politely provided some arrows for me as a kind of a suggestion as to how to get to that. Beautiful. It also probably wasn't a coincidence that this skeleton up here was a bowman. I'd imagine that was all part of their grand master scheme in order to coax the player into shooting that Welkin stone off its pillar. Oh, this is this room again. Just with the locked door. I guess I just found another path through. Apparently I could have gone this way as well. So yeah, this is that was just an alternative route to the end area, I guess. Just a couple of branching paths. Did this close again? Oh no, it's over here. Okay, never mind. Okay, with nothing further ado, I guess into the weasel chamber. Oh! Ooh, that's a fancy chandelier. Spider webs. We don't have to fight spiders, do we? Are there even spiders in this game? I don't think so. Hopefully not. Oh man. Welkin stone galore though. Yeah, that looks safe. Why don't we just walk on there? That seems like a great idea. Careful. See if I can take out the bowman first. There we go. Good start. Also, undead I'm pretty sure are weak to fire, or is that just zombies? Oh yeah, that does wonders. I think the skeletons are also weak to fire. I should really probably be using fire spells on them. That's probably the smarter thing to do. That said, the more I'm able to hit them before they die, the more my skills go up. So there is that. So I just walked into a room and I think the door locked behind me. So that's a worrying sign, which means I should probably start recording. Huh. Right, Welkin Stone. Don't see anything. The dead person. And I hear a lot of skeletons around me. Hard lock. Can I pick a hard lock? Maybe. Come on, with 11 skill, can I pick a hard lock with 11 skill? One more to go. Oh, first try. Not even a single broken lock. Okay, so can I just walk past that room then? Like with lock picking? I kind of want to know what's going on. Let's quick save before I screw up. I'm pretty sure these are going to open secret passages in the walls. Yes, indeed. Fortunately, I did all that sneak training. Oh wow, he reacted quickly to that. You know, they will just whack you immediately when they see you, so maybe just take the sneak hit and then block would be a good idea. Or just do it from just out of range. There we go. I do kind of want to swing at them with my sword rather than using, you know, one-shot kill magic spells on them for the time being, because I would like to get my swordsmanship up a little bit. What's it looking like right now anyways? I think I've gained a couple of levels. Blade up to 31. It's getting up there. It's not bad. I'm making some progress. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Did I open this one? No, I didn't. Let's just open them one by one so we don't get overwhelmed. Seems like a good idea. Just a skeleton behind every door. Skeleton in every closet. But that does mean I get a lot of bone meal. And here it is. I found the correct chamber the very last time. It's always in the last place you look, I'm telling you. The saying is true. So if I can just... Let's try this. There we go. That seems to work pretty well. Maybe I'll go with that from now on. Ooh, here's the Varla stone cage. Oh, someone sees me. Someone with a bow. Maybe from up there. I think that arrow came from up top. Let's go around this way. That's probably also where the switch to open that Varla stone cage is. So we'll head up here. Ooh, yep. That's a button. Where's the, there he is. Nice. That, I'm pretty sure that knocked him down before it killed him, which is interesting. Maybe fire actually, like, knocks skeletons and undead down. There it is. Yes, awesome. Head back down here and take the Varla stone. 1,000 gold per weight ratio. Awesome. And I think those also, when you use them, restore the enchantments of every enchanted item in your inventory, which seems like a waste. I'd rather sell it, to be honest. Especially since I think there are very few of them that you can get in the game. Where does this go? Vilverin Cell Sancramathi. You know, these words probably mean something, but not to me. Ooh. Up here, between all these deadly swinging traps that don't seem to know when to swing. There's nothing else. I hear more skeletons. I don't see anything in the vicinity though. There's an Elys statue. That's actually a quest item, I believe. And someone will be very interested in hearing about that. Oh, I think I heard words. Yep, this is the Necromancer's chamber. Will he say anything if we get a little bit close? We can eavesdrop on him? No? Might just have to kill him. Fairly certain he's going to be hostile. In fact, I'm not even going to take the chance. I'm just going to sneak attack him. Let's just wait for him to move. I'm getting my sneak skill up, which is surprising that that's going up considering how high it is. Awesome. Oh wow, that was actually really easy. That was Jalbert. Black wide pants, a dark shirt. Wow. I've never actually seen a dark shirt or black wide pants before, I don't think. That's good value, I'll take that. Leather bracers. Huh, I don't think I have any bracers. Is that like, I'm not sure exactly what spot that takes up. Is that like the gloves? We'll have to replace the gloves maybe. Let's see. Leather bracers. Yep, they replace the gloves. That's kind of too bad. Nice to have both. Which one is better then? Rough leather gauntlets are more valuable and do the same exact thing with less what do you call it? Durability. So the lower durability goes, the worse the stuff gets. So I think, ooh, a fine iron longsword. Why not? I'll collect the fine weaponry. So I think the rough gauntlets, or the rough leather gauntlets, are actually better. Sacred Lotus. Find nothing of use. That's pickable though, so if I ever need a Sacred Lotus, maybe I can come back. It's probably not the best place to get them, but whatever. Sepulchral key. I don't know what these words are. These words are too big for me. Well, that sepulchral key allowed me to walk up these stairs and open this door, but I'm pretty sure I could have just jumped up here now. Yeah, there was literally just a stairway to go right past that door, so I don't know what the point of that was. Ooh, also, ooh, yeah, man, I don't know when this is starting recording, when I unpause. Also, a bed. So let's go ahead and rest an hour and level up. Or I could even rest till morning. Okay, yeah, this is what I mean. I'm not sure exactly what effects which ones go up to 5, but some attributes, I definitely want agility up. That's definitely a good thing, especially because it's at 5. That's massive. Speed. Why not? That can help. I might as well start getting that up, but no, you know what? It's very tempting to just get it because it's 5. But strength is probably one that I really want up, and endurance, I just want to get endurance up every level if I can. Even though it's a 2, I think endurance is more important to get up early than strength. And really my strength has been okay. It hasn't been awful. I would like to not spend half an hour killing zombies. Hacking at zombies to kill them, but that's probably just because I was not being smart and using fire spells, so it's fine. I'll leave the strength for now and just put those points into the 5.1s and endurance. I think that's what I'm gonna do. You realized all your life, I didn't read that. Suddenly facing trials the last few days. Yeah, you can read that. I clicked continue before I actually read it, so oh well. Oh, uh-oh, I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, and here we've come out at the the Skyrim door of Oblivion. There was just a little passage up there. Probably didn't notice, and we're right out here at the exit again. So, Skyrim doors didn't actually originate in Skyrim. Fun fact. Actually, a more accurate term for them might be Bethesda doors, now that I think about it. Anyways, here's an Iliad well. What is that? I think that just restores my magicka, but I'm already... Ooh, it gave me a little bit of an effect. What effect does that give? Fortify magicka. Fortify magicka by 50. That means I should be at, until that fades out. Where am I? Yep, I'm at 200 magicka now. So interesting. That actually increases your overall magicka. For how long? I don't know. It doesn't give me a duration. Until that little symbol in the top right fades out, apparently. That's so cool. Anyways, now that I've got that, and how much is my carry capacity filled up here? Yeah, I'm almost filled up on carry capacity, so I have to head into the Imperial City Market District and start selling off these goods, freeing up inventory space. So we're back to the Imperial City, or prison, back to the Imperial City prison where we started, and strangely, that little prison window that it zoomed in on in the intro cutscene does not exist. Nowhere to be seen. I have no idea where that little window in our cell led out, but it was apparently not here. Anyways, here's our first actual close-up in-game look at the Imperial City. Does look a lot bigger than it looked in that cutscene, that's for sure. The white gold tower up there, towering in the distance. Oh, it's so nice. Never mind. I could have sworn I saw something out of the corner of my eye there. Well, whatever. So, conveniently, I think we've actually walked in. Yeah, right in the market district. So, perfect. Unfortunately, I think it might be... Yeah, it's 10 p.m. So I don't think anyone's going to be open. I'm literally just going to have to sit on the street and wait until morning. So that's a thing. Okay, now we're in the general goods store. Now we can start making some money. Before I sell all the stuff that I have, I think I want to make some potions. And actually, before I even do that, how much money do I have? 532. 1 second. I think I want to, before I go deal with the general goods store, I think I want to stop somewhere else first. Yeah, here we are. On the southeast side of the city, we have the main ingredient, which is an alchemy store. And in here, hopefully, I can purchase some
Finally,
additional...
a new customer. Please, look around. Just promise me you won't buy from that fetcher, Thoronir.
Oh. You have a little quest. What about Thoronir?
I cringe whenever that name is mentioned. His inventory has to be stolen or something, because his prices are so low. They're below my cost. At this rate, I don't know if I can keep my doors open. All the people are spending their money there. Bah! If you want to help out some poor merchants, head on over to Jensine's Good as New merchandise. She'll fill you in with the details.
So here we have the unfriendly competition quest starting. Now, I'm not sure whether I'm going to do that or not. At least not yet. Not until I get into Thieves Guild work, because if you do not complete that quest, then one of the merchants here in the district, the what do you call it, the market district, will actually buy stolen goods from you, and you can't actually get anyone to buy stolen goods from you until you do some Thieves Guild quests and get some fences from them. So it's a very useful resource. It probably shouldn't you probably shouldn't get rid of that by completing the quest until you get to a point where you can actually sell stolen goods by other means. Anyways, before we actually get to trading,
We'll see.
I think I want to go into the Speechcraft panel, because if you can raise his Speechcraft high enough, you can haggle his prices down, and you can pay less for stuff and get paid more for stuff. Crusade, you must admire, boast, joke, and coerce. Each of these actions raises or lowers the NPC's disposition. Don't take too long, because the NPC's disposition is steadily falling. And that is a thing. Tutorial, yeah, I know. Alright, this is just more tutorials and tutorials and tutorials. So I could bribe. Now, let's get our Speechcraft going. It might be a little bit hard to, a little bit slow going, since I am not an Imperial, and Imperials are apparently better at this. But, let's see. So we mouse over these, and you can see kind of the expression on his face by which ones he likes. He really likes that one. He really hates that one. These two are a little bit neutral. He likes that one more. So these two are the ones that he hates. And the best way I think to go about this is to try and click on the hate ones when the lowest one possible is on it.
Goodness,
so we'll click
what can I-
these. Now
Well
we have
done.
the lowest meter here on the hate ones,
Not
and we'll
funny,
just
not
go through it like that.
please.
We did raise it, even though I waited a long time to kind of explain it, so it went down a little bit. But now it actually stays the same, which ones he likes, so we can just do that over and over again.
You can't scare me.
And we
Really?
just keep going.
You're waste.
Just make sure
Really?
that we click
You
the
should be
lowest ones on
ashamed.
there, and there we go. That's as high as I can get him because of my Speechcraft level. But, so, there we have it. I could also bribe him. I don't know if that's worth it. I'm not sure how much a bribe actually is. I never actually bribe people. So anyways,
Only
now we
quality
start
goods for
trading.
sale
Yes,
here.
here are
What
the
can
other,
I interest you in?
here are the other alchemical devices. And actually, before I buy from him, I'm probably going to go check the other alchemy store to see if there are any higher level ones, just in case. There probably aren't. I don't think they start selling them until higher levels. I don't know how the levelist mod that I have affects that, so I will take a look. But yeah, these are all of the alchemy ingredients, or not ingredients, tools that you can use. The alembic, the calcinator, however you say that, novice mortar and pestle, which I already have, and the novice retort. So I'm going to want all of those as quickly as possible before I start making potions and selling them, because that will increase the value of my potions. And it's definitely worth it over the long run. Let's see how much I can haggle out of him. Let's start up at 60% value and see if we can buy something small, like a loaf of bread.
No deal.
No, not yet. Let's lower it by 5. and we had to find the sweet spot. Gotta find the sweet spot. Alright, he'll buy that. So let's raise that by, by 3. 57% of cost. He will buy that. Keep raising it by 1 at this point.
You don't expect me to
Alright,
make...
so we found his sweet spot. It's at 57% right now. So now, before I buy those ingredients, I'm going to go check the other store, and I'm going to go see if they have better alchemy tools. And I believe this is the place, the Gilded Carafe. The Gilded Giraffe. Whatever you want to call that. I don't know what any of these words mean. Yeah, this is the one. Claudette Perrick. This is another alchemy store.
For the budding alchemist under one roof. Far more than Thorinir would ever have, despite his horrid business ethics.
Alright. So, judging by her expression, she doesn't like me very much either. But before I sweet talk her, let's actually check her things. Apprentice. Excellent. She has apprentice level stuff. That's definitely, that's tempting. I definitely want that. So, even though this store is more expensive than the other one, I believe, it generally does have higher quality goods. So, let's go ahead and I'm just going to go through the same process I went through with that other guy to kind of sweet talk her and haggle her into the sweet zone. And also, before I start, if we look at the price of the Apprentice Alembic, it's 193 right now. Let's see how far down we can get that. Alright, so she was a little bit tougher. I think it's because her, what do you call it, mercantile skill is probably higher than the other guys, so she's harder to haggle with. But I've gotten her sweet spot is 42% selling and 184% buying. So that's all I could get out of her. So it's still a little bit of savings. It's, what is that, 8 coin savings on the Alembic. Anyways, I do have the gold for that, so I'm definitely going to buy it, and I'm definitely going to buy that. But as for the novice ones, I'm going to go buy those from the other store since I think they're cheaper. What do we have? I think I'm looking for the retort here is 93, so I'll just keep that in mind. I'm not going to buy her ingredients yet. I want to get all of this stuff first before I start buying ingredients, so I can get the maximum value out of the potions that I make. And by the way, if you are ever looking for yarn for that Daedric quest, this is probably a very good spot to get it, since there's, oh, yep, there's some yarn. There's some more yarn just all over the place down here, because there's so many just ooh, repair hammer. Miscellaneous crates. Yeah, miscellaneous crates can have repair hammers, so if you're looking for repair hammers and you don't have money, it can be worth taking a look through all this stuff. Also, keep an eye out for these sacks that look like this, because they have like wheat grain and rice and stuff in them, like 5 each I think is the standard, and those can be used to create potions, which can get you a lot of money. Yarn, I already have yarn, don't need any more.
What will it be?
So here we are, we're back at the other alchemy store, and as you can see, his prices are way lower. What's how much am I haggling him? 57, 160 pound, I don't know. But yeah, his prices are way lower, and also you can sell things to him for way more. So if you have a bunch of potions that you made that you want to sell to someone, definitely sell them to this guy before you sell them to the woman in the Gilded Carafe. You'll make a lot more money. Alright, so we spent almost all those 500 gold pieces on alchemy tools. Now we can start selling stuff. Let's just sell all the potions that we have currently, I think. Yeah, those can all be sold. 4 gold a piece right now, so not too much, but not too bad either. I'll just go through all those. So there we go, just by selling the potions I already had, I've gone up to over 1,000 gold. So now I have more that I can invest in ingredients, and I can make more potions. So buying ingredients, generally I want to buy ingredients that I can make a profit on. So I have to, for the time being, until I'm a master of alchemy, I have to combine these ingredients. So I need 2... Actually, generally speaking, if you want to make a profit, you want the 2 ingredients that you're buying to be less valuable in the potion that you're making, which I think is around, right now it's really low, like 6 gold, so it doesn't really matter. Right now I just want all these ingredients so I can get my skill up. But in the future, once I start making better potions, I'm going to want to be careful. You don't really want to buy super expensive ingredients from these stores to make potions in practice. That just isn't practical. So all these little all these little 1 gold ingredients like mort flesh is just kind of borderline. I might buy it. It's not too expensive, but if it's much more, like generally speaking, if it's double digit, you have to pay for it. It's not worth it. until you're like a master and you can create 1 potion per ingredient, then it can be worth it. There's a whole bunch of rat meat. Might as well buy all that. Yep. So just buy him out. There we
That's
go.
a good deal.
Nice.
You've made a
And
good
now
bit of
we
gold.
can make a
Tell
whole
your
bunch of potions. Let me check
Only
one more time
quality
how much
goods
money.
for sale
So
here.
we're down to
What can I interest you
1200.
in?
1200 more or less. Now I'm gonna go make those potions, sell them back to him,
Good
and then
day.
we'll see what we're at. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I just accidentally sold him all of my ingredients instead of buying them. So that actually took a little bit of a loss.
I wouldn't
Fortunately,
make that deal
that's
with just anybody.
that's not really a big mistake. I just had to buy them back. They're really cheap. But I did lose a couple hundred gold there probably. But see, like, this is a prime example. Boar meat is just something you do not want to spend money on. That's so expensive. It's so expensive and has the same exact effect as a Karen Bullet cap has just for 2 gold. So boar meat is not a good thing to buy. And we've leveled up. Awesome. Your stained fingers attest to your diligence in mixing potions and learning their secrets. You are now an apprentice of alchemy. All potion ingredients have 4 potential effects. You can now automatically identify the first 2 effects. So what that does is, now that we have an ingredient, we can see, normally before you could only see like restore endurance with the lily nectar. Now we can see restore endurance and damage strength, which means there's more compatibility between different ingredients that you have. So you have less situations where you're just stuck with dead ingredients that you can't actually mix into anything. So very useful. So here we are. I have mixed all of the potions that I've got just from the ingredients I had from that first dungeon and from this store, and I'm already at 32 alchemy. So this just goes up really fast. So you can start making valuable potions very quickly. Anyways, I'm going to sell what I have now, and then, because I'm only going to do that right now because I'm pretty close to weight capacity, before I run over to the other store and buy the ingredients from there as well, and then I can run over to the food store and buy food from there, which can also be mixed into alchemy ingredients. So it's just, you can make so much money this way.
If you have any questions
very
about the
quickly.
merchant,
So let's trade him. Let's see how much these potions are worth. Probably still not too much yet. But yeah, see, ones I'm mixing are already up to 10 gold in just that first. I basically doubled the profits from each of these potions in this first trip back and forth. So
that's a good deal.
very, very good. Very much money, very happy. And you can see, while the other guy was buying my potions for about 10 gold pieces, she's only buying each one for about 7 or 8. So, I mean, you can see how you make a lot less money in the long run by actually selling to her instead of the other alchemy store. I'm going to actually run over to Thorinir's place and see if he gives better prices, since they're all saying, oh man, his deals are so good. Let's see whether they're right or not. Ironically, no. He does not give me as good a deal as the, I don't remember his name, the dude from the better alchemy store, the cheaper alchemy store. He does not give me as good a deal as him. So all this hubbub over this guy's prices, and they're actually not that great. So that's funny. I will, however, buy all of your repair hammers. Yes, those will be very useful indeed. So I think the next stop is the feed bag. That should have food, yes? So yes, this is just what I was hoping to see. I'll buy all of your food. Thank you very much. Alright, so we're done with one cycle around the city, and we're pretty rich, selling off all our goods. At least in terms of early game, we're pretty rich. We have just over 4,000 coins, and I think I need a home at this point to buy with all that money. And I have the perfect one in mind for the aspiring alchemist. I think the best one you can get is actually Battlehorn Castle. That intrigues me. So I think we're going to head up there right now and try to save Battlehorn Castle. That's a DLC player home. Yeah, let's do that right now, and I'll show you exactly why that is so good. Though, since we're stopping up here in Coral anyways, I suppose I should do that chore for the Emperor and drop off that amulet by Waynon Priory. That would probably be the responsible thing to do. So here we are at Waynon Priory, and then I'm pretty sure this is just like the default Priory models, because this is exactly the same as every other building called Priory, I think, that you see in this game. So, fun fact, there are quite a few. It must be made from a blueprint, Priory blueprint. Must be how the Empire conducts its construction tasks, I imagine.
Yes. Can I help you?
Must speak to Joffrey.
He's upstairs.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll probably be cutting off a lot of their sentences.
I'm Brother Joffrey.
I brought you the Amulet of Kings. If you just say something like that, well, I don't know. Let's be as like little. Let's see if I can get him to attack me with as little context as I gave him.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine, this is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As
I can't.
As your story sounds, I believe
Oh,
you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me.
it didn't let me.
Kings.
It didn't let me play him along. I think normally, maybe it's because I chose the wrong first option. It lets you say like I was there during his death. You can kind of like lead him to believe that you were one of the assassins, if I remember correctly. Who is the Prince of Destruction? That's Mehrunes Dagon, I happen to know from my psychic powers, having played this game before. Close shut the jaws of
His
Oblivion.
meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Now, can Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
You don't know? You weren't keeping track of him? You'd think that would be kind of a high priority, considering he has, you know, at least some rightful claim to the throne. What is he, fourth in line? I think it said the Emperor and his 3 heirs were dead, someone said at some point. I don't know. Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Hold on, isn't this... You are the Grand Master of the Blades, yes? This guy is the Grand Master of the Blades. Shouldn't he be, like, coming along, or even just doing this himself? No, he's gonna send the random stranger who came to him with the amulet. He's gonna send the random stranger to find the son of the Emperor and save him from apparent threat from demonic realms of Oblivion and whatnot. He's just gonna... Is the task that he's performing here, just sitting here in his chair, that important? I guess it is. Amulet of... I can ask him about all sorts of things. Alright, what kind of assistance can you offer?
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Got some steel stuff. Ooh, these are the things that I want. I'm just going to go sell those. And shock, that's good value. Alright, I'll take that. I don't think I need any of this. No, I'll pass on that. Well, I mean, the steel claymore might be a step up from my steel short sword. Then I can't use the shield. What weighs more is the question. What weighs more? The shield is 3. Yes, yeah, the shield is 3. Short sword is 10, so 13 overall. How much does the claymore weigh? 28, not worth it. Okay. Decision made. Alright, anyways, let's get some more plot information from him now.
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
Do you have any more assistance?
I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the reading room. Prior Maberel and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it if you haven't already.
Alright, so speak to the other monks also about assistance.
One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived.
Alright, Boris. That was, one of the blades that was, I think it was the one blade that survived the mission at the beginning. It was Boris.
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
What is the Elder Council?
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
That's kind of odd. I mean, isn't the Emperor considered, you know, the leader of the government, or is that just a separate sort of thing? I don't know how this works.
He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here.
Well, you sit here in the comfort of your home and read books. Got it. What about the Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon? What do you know about him?
The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
I believe the Jagar Tharn was an antagonist in, what was it, Elder Scrolls 1 or 2? I don't remember. I've never played them, so I don't know which one that would be. But yeah, Jagar Tharn was in one of those. The Blades? What about the Blades? I know they're the Emperor's bodyguards. Can you tell me anything else about them?
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. Though I don't see why you're just standing here and sending me on all your missions for you, but, whatever. So, what about you? Can you offer me assistance?
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Wayland Priory, a monastery.
Poke your eyes.
Can I help you?
Ooh, there's more stuff. Anvil Chapel attack. What's that?
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
Oh, that's Pilgrimage. That's the Knights of the Nine DLC. I probably won't start that for a little while yet. What assistance can you offer me, good sir?
Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my Blades training.
Ooh.
You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
So I'm assuming Warp in the West. I'm assuming that's a skill book. So that's useful. He basically gives me a free point in a certain skill, which I am not sure which skill that is yet. I'm going to guess either Blades or Blocking. It has to be Blades, or the Blades, surely. What about Joffrey? What can you tell me about him? He seems a little enigmatic.
Oh, yes. He'll be in the Priory House somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Never mind. Never mind. I'll just roll with it. The Order of Talos. And they mentioned that the Blades were... What was it, a part of the Order of Talos? Or was it the Order of Talos was part of the Blades? I think the Blades served the Order of Talos. I'm not sure which way around it is. Can you clarify this for me, sir?
It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Wayland Priory, provide safe houses for traveling Blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have Grand Master Joffrey, or Brother Joffrey as he prefers, as a resident here.
Okay, so they're kind of like the same thing, except the Order of Talos is their kind of public branch that provides religious services and things, but they also have Order of Talos also has kind of a military branch, and that's called the Blades. And yeah, they serve the Emperor apparently, and that's all we know about them. The Prophet.
He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed.
I think this is also Knights of the Nine.
Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the Chapel of Devella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
Yeah, this is still Knights of the Nine stuff. So the Prophet, and you'd think you wouldn't be able to ask about that until you overheard someone talking about it or something, but whatever. Fine. Can you tell me anything new about the Blades?
The Blades are closely linked to the Order of Talos. We both serve Talos, of course, and many of our brothers are former Blades. I myself was training as a Blade when I received the call to serve Talos in a different way.
Alright, yeah, just more about how the Order of Talos and the Blades are closely interwoven. They just kind of leave their monk robes lying on the ground, I guess. Also, these are white monk robes. Why are they wearing brown, but they have white robes all over the place? Wonder what those are for. What about you?
I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables.
Sure, why not?
Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
That just gives me a horse to put armor on. Which is the primary purpose of this entire playthrough, of course. Here we have the stable hand tending the horses. Here he is, Prior Mayborell's paint horse. I'm probably not going to actually use horses very often, to be honest. Especially when you start to get athletics and speed up, like you run faster than the horses, so it's kind of irrelevant. Anyways.
I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory.
What kind of assistance can you offer me, Eranor?
Well, I normally stay out of the affairs of the great folk that come through Waynon Priory to see Master Joffrey. But go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it, and I have others. Not much call for smith work around here in any case. Well, we both have better things to do than stand here all day exchanging idle gossip.
So he gives me a repair hammer. That's actually nice. Oh, hey, don't walk away. There were more speech options. What do you think about Joffrey?
If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory house.
So, let me get this straight. He is passing up this important mission to rescue and secure the son, illegitimate son, the last known heir to the throne, the son of Uriel Septim. He's giving up this important mission. He's passing up on it so that he can... Can you repeat to me what it was that he did here?
If he's not sleeping or eating,
he sleeps and eats,
fussing with his books,
and fusses with books. Good to know.
I can't believe that Glisto would live with that Malintus Ancrus. Shameful, and her being such a lovely girl.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Good
Whatever you
day.
have to say. I don't know. I guess just for the sake of, partying, since we just got a horse, we'll ride the horse on. We are headed next up northwest to Battlehorn Castle. That is definitely the next objective. I have money. Hopefully I have enough to buy the upgrade to this place that I'm thinking of. But that's all in the future. For right now, let's just work our way up there and hope that these enemies are not too high of a level to take care of. Oh, it's a wolf attack. Good to know that he likes horses more than me. Oh, nice. Good work. You just kind of bit him in the butt. Send him flying. Awesome. I forgot that horses actually fight in this game. Yes, that's good to have. Good to know indeed. Found the pillaged mine. Okay. I'm not going to explore that right now. I have more important business to take care of. Oh. Here's some bandits on the road. Alright, pretty weak. I can take care of them. Yeah, get out of here. I saw another one running towards me in the distance. I think. Is that a bandit? Maybe that's a courier or something. What are you?
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Here, take a copy. It's free. Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Sorry, no time to talk.
Night Mother rituals.
Sorry, no
oh my
time
god,
to talk.
there's so many
I have to deliver
copies.
these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Sorry, no
Oh, they
time to
just
talk.
keep coming. Did she just keep giving me stuff? Okay, I think I got multiple copies of the same one there towards the end. What do we have here? Oh, right, the skill book. It was block. Okay, that's kind of disappointing that it wasn't blade training since I got it from the blades. But, oh well. I'll just have to go with it. And all kinds of news stories. New Doomstones. What is that? Quillweave plans new Doomstone cycle. Doomstones not magical, says noted Argonian writer. The author of The Goblin with the Golden Arm and Red Crater plans a new series of historical works set in the early days of the Rimon Emperors. This story will center around the sorcerers and battle mages that play such a prominent part in the legends of the Rimon Emperor's rapid rise to power in the closing years of the Second Era. She plans to call the series The Paths of the Doomstones. The Argonian authoress declined to reveal any details of the characters and themes of these books. However, Quillweave clearly has quite ambitious plans for this series, since she plans titles to correspond with each of Cyrodiil's 21 Doomstones. These ancient monuments are scattered throughout Cyrodiil, and each is known in legend by its own name. I always carefully research my subjects, Quillweave says. I find no evidence at all to support the popular notion that these runestones were once the artifacts of great magical power. She noted that 13 of these stones are associated with the common birth signs by which people have always marked the aspects of the heavens when children are born. Such stones as the Mage Stone and the Serpent Stone were certainly associated with the primitive sky warships of the beast folk of the mythic era. Other stones, like the Aetherius Stone and the Magnus Stone, were also doubtlessly associated with other long-forgotten cults. The courier asked Quillweave why she might choose to abandon the popular tales of thieves, outlaws, murderers, and lowlifes that have made her so famous in Cyrodiil and throughout the Empire. She explained that she has long sought material with more mature and epic themes to celebrate the noble virtues of Cyrodiil and the Empire. She assured the courier that she will fill the Doomstone series with the lusty and colorful characters we've come to know and love. But this time, Quillweave says, my characters will uproot trees, devastate cities, and summon rains of boiling blood before slipping away to explore the private and intimate mysteries of the heart. Okay, so she basically wants to write The Witcher. Duly noted. Well, here it is. I see it on the horizon. Battlehorn Castle. Soon to be my new home if all goes well. Ooh, and Nirnroot. Let me just get distracted by that for a second. Is this the first Nirnroot that I've found in this playthrough? I think it is. Unfortunately, when I pick this up, it'll permanently add a quest to my journal, basically, so that's unfortunate. Seeking my roots, basically collect all of the Nirnroot in the world. That's going to take a really long time. I am in no rush to complete that. Ooh, a little landscape error there. There we go. Here we go. Alright, so they're stuck outside the gates, it looks like. But I've got 3 of these guys to take care of. That might be a little bit much. Ow! What was that? Okay, maybe if I can lure this guy away without the other ones noticing. I think it's just a normal marauder. He didn't do too much damage to me. Okay, come on. A little further away. Alright, nice.
You're pathetic.
Alright, yeah, I can handle this. No problem. That was not too hard at all. There's a silver dagger, which I'm gonna actually keep that on me because I can't fight ghosts with my weapons otherwise. I can only use magic. So it can't hurt to have a silver weapon on me. Can't hurt at all. Does this guy see me? He does see me. Alright, come on this way then. Nice, I'm separating him. That's a mage. Oh, in that case, Helmet of the Apprentice. Haha, you're doing no damage to me at all, sir. Oh, that's glorious. Look at that. Look at that. 2 lightning strikes and barely any damage. I love it. Oh. How much magic resistance do I have total at this point? Let me just check my active stats with that. I think I have 59. 59% magic resistance. Amazing. Awesome. Okay, so now we're down to 2 enemies and a floating tree in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Why not? And this guy's kind of almost dead. I don't know what happened to him. There we go. So that wasn't hard at all. Okay, I'll definitely take that. Maybe he actually, no, that's just Dead Marauder. These guys started out dead since they have dead in their names. Lord Kelvin. Shield of True Horn. What's this? Is that another Marauder? That's a Marauder Warlord. But she's distracted, so I guess I can just kill her. Okay, that was a little bit derpy. It all worked out in the end, though. Who was that shooting? Was that, who was that? Who's up here? A Battlehorn Man-at-Arms. Okay, nice. Cool. Can I order you to follow me?
This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Here, take this. It'll tell you all you need to know. As the newest master of the castle, I bid you welcome.
Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and read that. Hopefully that completes, or at least moves the quest onto the stage where I can start buying additions for my new home. Last will and testament, I, Lord Kelvin, son of Jaren, and the sworn knight of the True Horn, upon my death do hereby bequeath Battlehorn Castle and all her lands, dependents, and chattels to the bearer of this document. Such an unusual document requires some explanation. I resort to such measures out of desperation. I pen this while Battlehorn Castle lies besieged by a band of ruthless marauders, with little hope that any of us will survive. God, they were so weak. How is there any... Those marauders were so weak. How would they possibly kill everyone here? Besieged, I say, although this petty battle would not have even rated a footnote in the great days of the Knights of the True Horn. We've fallen on hard times indeed. I'll entrust this document to my last faithful retainers, with instructions to destroy it in the last extremity, although I accept that I may have provided the means for my murderers to legally take the lordship of Battlehorn Castle. So be it. To the new lord of Battlehorn Castle, whoever you are, know that you inherit a stronghold with a proud tradition. Battlehorn Castle was built by a remnant of the Knights of the True Horn, who were exiled from our homeland of Lanelil in Hammerfell after a failed battle to dethrone Baron Shrike of Lanelin. Man, these words, I swear. Our leader, Lord Cain, ordered us to split up into as many small groups as possible until the time should come that he should recall us. Our father was part of a group that settled here in Cyrodiil and built Battlehorn Castle as a refuge, while they waited for Lord Cain's message, a message that never arrived. Over the years, all of the knights of our little band either gave up or passed on, all but one, my father, Jaren. Since his untimely death, I have continued to uphold Battlehorn Castle in the hope that someday, we will hear from Lord Cain and our great exile will be at an end. I am afraid that the fortunes of Battlehorn Castle have fallen on hard times. What resources I had available I devoted to maintaining the castle itself. Its walls still stand strong and its hearth still provide warmth. Sadly, this came at great cost, and many of the items within its walls had to be sold in order to meet the enormous payments such maintenance begets. If you find yourself with the means to restore Battlehorn Castle to its former glory, a friend of my father's named Nilphus O'Melian still holds many of the castle accoutrements in storage and on account. All that is required is to repay the castle's debts to Nilphus, and I'm certain he'll happily return the items. My final request for the new Lord of Battlehorn Castle is to continue to uphold the proud traditions of the Knights of the True Horn, and to honor the memory of our brave service. Sounds fair enough. That's a pretty good deal for a massive castle. I'll take it, and also I'll take off this derp helmet. Thank you very much. Now, how is this quest looking? Battlehorn Castle. They have been defeated. Alright. I now own the place. Awesome, and I can go to Nilphus. Can I now order you to follow me around? Because that is the question.
Yes,
I can.
Certain.
So I can now have these guys as followers, and they respawn, so I can basically just have permanent followers
Yes,
if I want. I'm going to leave him behind for now, because I have no need for a follower at the moment, and they're just gonna take kills away from me and skill points. So I have no need for that. Do you have anything actually interesting? No, just a bunch of heavy armor. Alright, oh well. So, let me just head in here first and explore a little bit and see what we have to work. So we have an entry hall, a little bit bare. Got some trees that are in fairly good condition, surprisingly. Indoor trees, fascinating. And a chandelier, which I probably don't want to walk under. Okay, so here are the private quarters. This is where I will be staying. Cobwebs everywhere. Nowhere to store items yet. So this is the first place. Top priority, I want to restore annual armor. Can I? No, no skill points there. Top priority is to restore this place to full operational condition, because this has a certain benefit that is just amazing. So here we have Nilfis, Battlehorn Castle quest. Nilfis is here in the Imperial City Market District, so we can go there and buy some extensions to this home from him, and that is top priority right now, because, yeah, we'll see in a second. And according to my quest mark, he is right... Okay, good to know. According to the quest mark, he is right in here in the Merchant's Inn. Wow, there are a lot of people in here. I think it's... Yeah, here he is. It's this guy. No, stop. No, you're all in the way.
Allow me to extend my congratulations
wow, it's crowded
on
in
your
here.
daring victory. I am at your service.
So it seems word has
I
already
have
reached
everything
him.
you need to make the place more livable. Here, take this list.
Awesome. Okay.
I
Now,
offer the
actually, before I trade, again, I want to butter him up a little bit so as to make the prices lower. I actually don't need to do anything with his affection level because it's already maxed at 80. Oh my god, my voice. So, I guess I just... Does he have anything cheap that I can... Okay, let's try and haggle with some cheap things. I don't want to spend more money than is necessary since I think, yeah, these things are really expensive.
You're trying to drive
Yeah,
me
so
out
let's
of
haggle him
business.
down first. Okay, so this is as low as I think I'm going to be able to get it, and the Battlehorn bedroom. That is the first
You drive a
thing that I
hard
want,
bargain.
for sure. It's the only thing I can buy right now, but that's enough for me. So now that I have that, I'm going to head straight back to Battlehorn Castle and check it out. So here we are, back in our private living quarters. Silver tableware, whatever. A nice desk. They even put daggers on it and everything. Where is my storage? Must be over in this direction. I thought there was a chest. Maybe I need a storage add-on, but I guess I can just store things in here for now. So I do have a little bit of storage that I can use. I was pretty sure there was a character here. Let me wait until a better hour, and then maybe she will appear. Oh. I just missed recording that, but this guy just walked up to me and said, "This came for you, ma'am," and handed me a letter. So, what was this? Note from Nilfis Amelian. Oh, this is just telling me about, you can read that on your own time if you want, a Dwemer Forge upgrade that you can purchase after you buy one upgrade from this place. Which, what it does is basically adds a forge in the outdoor area. When you walk close to it, it increases your armorer skill by 15 points during the duration while you're standing close to it. So that's very useful for... well, actually, in a lot of situations, it's most useful for repairing enchanted items before you're level 50. So you can start repairing them at level 35, I think, instead. Is that right? 35, 45, yeah, 50. I'm terrible with math. Yeah, you can start repairing enchanted items at... What's my level right now? Because that might be a good next thing to get. Armor 26. No, I'd have to go up another 10 levels, but still, it's huge to start repairing enchanted gear before level 50. So that's very useful. Ah, here she is. I've waited until about noon, and she's finally shown
How
up.
can I be of service?
Rona Bananius, or however you pronounce that name. Bananius? Rona Bananius. Banana. The banana lady. The banana lady will sell you, not bananas, but a lot of other foods. I'd like something to eat, and she will not
I'd
even...
love to oblige, but we have no
Oh,
kitchen.
no, I need a kitchen too. Okay, so I need both the kitchen and this to get it. But once I do get the kitchen and this, then she will provide me with, not only will she sell me food, she will provide me with free food, unlimited free food, which is unlimited alchemy, which is just incredibly OP, especially when you're master alchemy, because you can just, oh my god, you'll see when it happens, and it will happen. And she provides multiple different types of food, so even if you're not a master of alchemy, you can just have her give you a couple different types of food and keep practicing alchemy. It almost feels like cheating, but I mean, but that's what they were doing when they added her to the game, so whatever. So anyways, before I get my super alchemy upgrade, I apparently need a little bit more money. So I need to go on another dungeon raid or something, maybe, or at least another run through the city after all the merchants restock their alchemy supplies. But anyways, I think that's gonna have to wait until the next episode. I think I've been playing for a little while now, so I'm gonna end this episode here, and next time I'm gonna go out, try to find a way to make some more money, buy the kitchen so I can practice my alchemy to my heart's content, and then become
Hello
rich
there.
quick. My quick get rich theme is coming through. Is this an actual... Why is there a really cool shield on the wall that I can't pick up? That's just annoying. That's like a unique shield, look unlike anything else in the game, and you can't pick it up. That's just Oh, by the way, before I go, this isn't how shields work. There should be another bar. Look. What? There should be another bar right there, or a strap or something, to have the arm strapped onto the shield while she's holding that. Or at least, at the very least, if you're going to have just one handle on it, the handle should be in the middle of the shield. That's going to annoy me. It's always annoyed me. It's going to keep annoying me, but it'll keep annoying me in the next episode. See ya.